Yo, breaking a bone is no joke, right? The pain can be excruciating and it can feel like your whole world has come crashing down. But what if I told you that your body is already hard at work, even before you get to the hospital? Yes, your body has an incredible ability to start the healing process almost immediately after an injury. The pain can be terrible. It's like a sharp stabbing sensation that can make even the toughest person wince. But this pain is actually a signal, a way for your body to tell you that something is wrong and needs attention. It's a natural alarm system that ensures you don't ignore the injury. But did you know your body starts fixing things immediately? The moment a bone breaks, your body goes into overdrive, initiating a complex and highly coordinated repair process. It's like having a team of skilled workers who know exactly what to do and when to do it. It's like a super efficient repair crew that springs into action the moment something breaks. Imagine a construction site where workers rush in to fix a broken structure. They don't waste any time. They start assessing the damage and planning the repairs right away. First, blood rushes to the injured area. This influx of blood is crucial because it brings essential nutrients and oxygen that are needed for the healing process. It's like delivering supplies to a construction site so the workers have everything they need to get started. It's like sounding the alarm, calling for help from all over the body. This alarm triggers a series of events that mobilize various cells and molecules to the site of the injury. It's a well-coordinated response that ensures help arrives quickly. Blood vessels around the fracture break and blood starts to clot. This clotting is essential because it helps to stop the bleeding and forms a temporary barrier that protects the injured area. It's like putting up a fence around a construction site to keep it secure. This clot, called a hematoma, isn't pretty, it's like a big bruise. But this unsightly bruise is actually a vital part of the healing process. It serves as a foundation for the next stages of repair, much like the initial groundwork laid at a construction site. But don't worry, it's all part of the plan. Your body knows exactly what it's doing. Medical professionals are there to guide you through the process, but your body is the real hero, working tirelessly behind the scenes. This hematoma isn't just sitting there doing nothing, you see. It's actively involved in the healing process. It releases signals that attract various types of cells to the injury site, each with a specific role to play. It's actually laying the groundwork for new bone to grow. These cells start to clean up the damaged tissue and prepare the area for new bone formation. It's like clearing away debris at a construction site to make way for new building materials. It releases special chemicals that attract other helper cells to the area. These chemicals act like signals, guiding the helper cells to where they are needed most. It's a highly organized process that ensures everything happens in the right order. Like a well-coordinated team, these cells work together to clean up the mess and prepare the site for the next stage of healing. They remove dead cells and other debris, making sure the area is clean and ready for new bone to form. It's amazing how our bodies are designed to tackle injuries, isn't it? The efficiency and precision of this process are truly remarkable. It's like having an internal repair team that knows exactly what to do, without any instructions. In the next section, we'll see how this initial response paves the way for a stronger bridge to be built. This bridge will eventually become new bone, restoring strength and function to the injured area. Stay tuned to learn more about this incredible journey of healing. So we've seen how the body quickly responds to a bone fracture. The initial response is almost like an emergency call to action, where the body immediately starts to protect and stabilize the injured area. This is crucial because it sets the stage for the complex healing process that follows. But how does it actually start rebuilding the bone? The process is fascinating and involves several stages, each more intricate than the last. It's almost like watching a well-coordinated construction project unfold, where every step is meticulously planned and executed. That's where the soft callus comes in. It's like building a temporary bridge to connect the broken ends. This soft callus is made up of collagen and cartilage, which are not as hard as bone but provide the necessary support to keep the bone fragments together. Remember the hematoma we talked about? Well, it starts to change. Initially, the hematoma is just a collection of blood that forms around the fracture site, but it plays a crucial role in the healing process. Over a few days it transforms into something called granulation tissue. This transformation is vital because granulation tissue serves as the foundation for new tissue to grow. Don't let the name fool you, it's not as gross as it sounds. Granulation tissue is actually quite amazing. It's rich in new blood vessels, which are essential for bringing nutrients and oxygen to the healing bone. This tissue is full of tiny blood vessels that bring oxygen and nutrients to the injured area. These blood vessels are like little highways, ensuring that all the necessary materials for healing are delivered right where they're needed. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The body starts to deploy specialized cells to the fracture site, each with a unique role in the healing process. Special cells called fibroblasts and chondroblasts arrive at the scene. These cells are like the skilled workers on a construction site, each with a specific job to do. These little guys are like the construction workers of your body. They work tirelessly to rebuild the damaged area, ensuring that everything is in place for the next stage of healing. Fibroblasts lay down collagen, a strong protein that acts like a scaffold. This scaffold provides the structure needed for new bone to form, much like the framework of a building. Chondroblasts create cartilage, a tough but flexible material. This cartilage is essential because it provides a temporary structure that will eventually be replaced by new bone. Together, they form a soft callus around the fracture. This callus is not as strong as bone yet, but it serves an important purpose in the healing process. It's not as strong as bone yet, but it holds the broken ends together, kind of like a splint. This temporary structure is crucial because it stabilizes the fracture site, allowing the body to continue the healing process without the bones moving around too much. This allows the healing process to continue without the bones moving around too much. Pretty clever, eh? The body's ability to heal itself is truly remarkable, and understanding this process gives us a greater appreciation for the complex and efficient systems at work within us. Now that we have a soft callus bridging the gap, it's time to make it strong and sturdy, like a proper bridge should be. The soft callus is essentially a temporary fix, a placeholder that keeps the bone fragments together. But for us to regain full functionality and strength, this temporary fix needs to be replaced with something much more robust. This is where the next phase of healing comes into play, transforming the soft callus into a hard callus. This transformation is crucial for the bone to regain its original strength and durability. This is where the hard callus comes in. The hard callus is like the final layer of a strong, fortified wall. It's the phase where the bone starts to regain its original strength. The body begins to replace the soft, rubbery cartilage with a much harder, more durable material. This process is fascinating and involves a series of well-coordinated biological events. Think of it as the concrete being poured over the scaffolding. Just as concrete solidifies and strengthens the structure, the hard callus forms to provide a solid foundation for the bone. This analogy helps us understand the importance of this phase in the healing process. The scaffolding, or soft callus, provides the initial support, but it's the concrete, or hard callus, that ensures the structure can withstand pressure and stress. Over the next few weeks, the soft callus starts to harden. This hardening process is gradual and requires time and the right conditions. The body meticulously replaces the soft tissue with hard bone, ensuring that the new bone is as strong as the original. This transformation is a testament to the body's incredible ability to heal and regenerate. This process is called callus ossification, and it's all about turning that soft, rubbery cartilage into hard, solid bone. Ossification is a complex process that involves the deposition of minerals and the activity of specialized cells. It's a critical step in the healing journey, ensuring that the bone regains its strength and functionality. Remember those osteoblasts we talked about earlier? They're the heroes here. These cells are responsible for producing new bone material. They work tirelessly to deposit minerals and form the hard callus. Without osteoblasts, the bone would not be able to heal properly. Their role is crucial in ensuring that the new bone is strong and durable. Osteoblasts absorb calcium and other minerals from your diet and deposit them into the callus. This is why a diet rich in calcium and other essential nutrients is vital during the healing process. The body needs these minerals to form strong, healthy bone. Foods like dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified cereals can provide the necessary nutrients to support bone healing. As more and more minerals are deposited, the callus gradually becomes harder and stronger. This mineral deposition is a continuous process, and it's essential for the formation of a robust hard callus. The body ensures that the new bone is not only strong, but also capable of withstanding everyday stresses and strains. It's like building a wall, brick by brick. Each mineral deposit is like a brick being laid, contributing to the overall strength and stability of the bone. This analogy highlights the meticulous and gradual nature of the healing process. Just as a wall takes time to build, the hard callus takes time to form and strengthen. This hard callus is much stronger than the soft callus and can withstand more force. The hard callus is designed to bear weight and handle the stresses of daily activities. It's a sign that the bone is well on its way to full recovery. The difference in strength between the soft and hard callus is significant, and it's a crucial step in the healing process. It's a sign that your body is making good progress in repairing the fracture. Seeing the formation of a hard callus on an X-ray is a positive indicator that the healing process is on track. It reassures both the patient and the medical team that the bone is healing as expected. This progress is a result of the body's remarkable ability to repair itself. It usually takes about 6 to 8 weeks for the hard callus to form fully, depending on the severity of the fracture. The timeline can vary based on factors such as the location and type of fracture, the patient's age and overall health. Patients and proper care are essential during this period to ensure optimal healing. Following medical advice and maintaining a healthy lifestyle can significantly impact the healing process. So, the hard callus has formed, and your bone is well on its way to recovery. But the healing process isn't over yet. Just like a bridge needs finishing touches to be both strong and aesthetically pleasing, your bone goes through a remodeling phase to achieve its final shape and strength. This remodeling phase can take months or even years. During this time, the hard callus is gradually reshaped and refined. It's like the body's way of smoothing out any rough edges and making sure the repaired bone is as good as new. Remember those osteoclasts? They play a crucial role here too. While osteoblasts are busy building new bone, osteoclasts are like tiny demolition crews, removing any excess bone that's no longer needed. This delicate balance between bone formation and bone resorption ensures that the healed bone is strong, functional, and matches the original shape as closely as possible. It's a testament to the amazing self-healing capabilities of our bodies.